God has a plan and everything's working out. God has a specific timing to things, and things are happening on time. So if you are worried, like, when is this going to happen, or how is this going to happen, or what's going on, I'm not seeing blah, 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 you know, if that's your feeling, God is showing me that there's a timing to everything, and everything is on time. It might not be like the timing we want, because we always want it to happen our way, you know, but it's like there's so much more to the picture than we can see, and everything's happening on time. And also I'm being shown that, like, God is letting you know that everything works out perfectly, and it's showing you in small ways. Maybe you start to get anxious about something, and then you realize that, no, it's working out perfectly. Or what really I'm being shown is, like, when you trust yourself, everything works out perfectly. If you get the call to do something and you follow that call, you notice that it all works out fine. And you might not understand it, but it is all working out. And I'm seeing that you're having a lot of examples come to you, like little examples where maybe you're like, oh, maybe I didn't do this right, or maybe I forgot this, or maybe I should have done this. But no, as long as you're just trusting yourself and you're listening to your heart, you're listening to your body, you're following that like really strong call, you're listening to your gut, it's all working out. And also I'm seeing like God has a plan as far as pulling these masks down off of people who are trying to control everything. There's been so much control over your life. There's so much control in the world on a large scale, like on a mainstream scale, but also on a small scale, like over your individual life. You specifically, so much control to prevent you from reaching this level of consciousness, from merging with the God consciousness. So much control to stop you because you play a role in the larger unfolding of the collective elevating their consciousness. So, you know, a lot of focus on you, a lot of, you know, spiritual warfare on your life. And I do see that it still happens. I do see that, and this came up in the comment section, a lot of spiritual warfare happens at night. It happens when you are not conscious, because you are so powerful and you are so aware. You are highly aware. You are so in tune and very perceptive. You can feel when somebody's sending you negative energy. You basically can read people's minds. Like, you receive people's thoughts near and far. But specifically when you are very close with somebody, you are picking up on their thoughts. You're receiving their thoughts, the things they're not even saying. You can finish their sentences for them. You know what they're feeling. You know what they're thinking. You know what they're feeling. You know what their intentions are, even if they don't say it. And maybe that's frustrating sometimes, because it's like, just be honest. Like, I already know. But, you know, I see that you do give people space to, you know, be who they are. And if somebody's not being honest with you, like if you're picking up on energy from somebody and they're just denying it, I do see that you do put space there. Like, you give people space to be who they are, and like you give them their time to say things when they feel comfortable or how they feel comfortable. But also, if you pick up on someone's being dishonest, you back away. Because you do need to protect yourself. There is a lot of energy that a lot of focus on you. And especially since you've just like leveled up into this new state of consciousness, there is so much energy trying to trip you up. You might even be tripping a lot. like just tripping. It's like you're tripping over your own 2 feet. Tripping, trying to hook you. I'm seeing like maybe your clothing get hooked on something, or you tripped and there's something trying to hook into you and pull you back down. Trying to get you from an elevated state of feeling good into not feeling good. And maybe there's even attacks on your physical body. Headaches, stomach aches, palpitations, things like that. I'm not a medical professional. This is not medical advice. So if you don't feel good, things going on with your heart, you're having intense pain, you're feeling, pain all over your body, wherever it is, please go see a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice. But I do see that 2 things. One, that you did level up your consciousness. You are merged with the God consciousness. And it's like your body needs a time period to recalibrate to that. My windows are open. There are a lot of people driving by. There's a lot of activity around you. A lot of activity because it's like you radiate this frequency, this bright, it's almost like you have this bright light around your head, around your whole body. Your light body is just radiating. So there's a lot of attention in spirit and also in the physical world on you. You might be attracting spirits. Maybe they want to come to you and speak to you because you do have gifts where you can communicate. So, but also I'm seeing there's energy just trying to pull you down. And there are people who are kind of like preying on your downfall. And I think that's why God has you separated from a lot of people, almost in like a hermit mode, like just keeping to yourself, just continuing to focus on your own healing. I saw 717 on the timer, so that's confirmation. But just like to focus on your own healing and stay in your own lane and to tend to your own body and your own passions and your own joys. That hummingbird that came through also is like, there's like this new joy that's coming to you. But it's like, it's almost like when someone sees you happy, they want to try to kill your mood. They can't stand to see you happy. They can't stand to see you elevated, doing what you love. But you're just like, a bee just like crashed into the window. It's okay. It's okay for my nature lovers out there. The bee wasn't hurt. I watched it fly off, okay? But like, keep working hard or staying focused on the things that bring you joy, the things that you love. It's like, do what you love and F the rest. That's a quote from a movie, Little Miss Sunshine. And you might be receiving messages from movies. Movies? I don't know. Something about the Truman Show is coming through. Have you seen that? I love that movie. That's such a great movie. The acting in that movie is so good, but the storyline itself is just so good. And it just reminds me of like all of the control on your life and you having the free will to do what you love and live the type of life that you want and to break through the barriers. And it's like, and also that movie reminds me of like just waking up to the reality of the world. Waking up and realize that the world just tries to keep you in this like cage, tries to like pacify you, keep you pacified with like so many different things. There's so many different ways, right? Whether it's to keep you pacified through like temporary hits of dopamine or like temporary pleasures, or to keep you like locked in with responsibilities, like having to pay your bills and like all these things. It's like there's so much control in this world to prevent you from really being who you truly are. But you have broken through so many of those barriers because you have realigned with your true self. You have realized like, hey, what's going on in my life and what's going on around me isn't right. That doesn't feel good to me. It's not aligned with who I am. I don't like it. Ooh, I'm getting a package. So, and it's like, oh, I'm getting a package. And it's like, I wonder what it is. Because I didn't like order anything, so maybe it's not for me. But anyway, it's like you have pushed through and like you have pushed through and stayed true to yourself. Like you became aware, hey, this family system's dysfunctional. This is toxic. These people I'm around, they're toxic. This friend group I have, these people that pretend to care about me, they don't really care about me. The world I'm in, the social, the career, you know, it could be things like that where you're just like, what? The veil was lifted, the truth came out to you, and you made the choice to dive deep, become self-aware, heal, and align, to stand true to who you are, be accountable for who you are, but to be authentic. That's the word. You are so authentic. You are authentic in a superficial world. And that's like, that makes you the oddball out. There's so much pressure to conform in this world, and I see that you don't. You are an individual. You are a free thinker. But it took some time to like see the truth. But now, back to like doing what you love and following your joys. There are rewards there. Maybe that's why I just received something. Like maybe that's a message that you will receive. You will receive back what you want when you follow the things that you love in this world. But what else? Because there is like a theme coming through about control. People are always trying to control you and hold you down. And they may even like, they're wearing a lot of masks. So I am seeing if there are people around you that still wear masks and you see through the masks, you know they're wearing masks, but they just refuse. Like God is pulling those masks down. The truth is coming out in your personal life and, you know, out there on the whole main stage. A lot of truth is coming out. But I think the focus is, if you find yourself being afraid or worrying about things, to come back to the understanding that, one, you don't have to be afraid anymore. The hard times are behind you. And as far as like the fear-based thinking in the world, that is an attempt to control people and to keep them from evolving. So if you can come back to the, I trust God, I trust myself, everything's working out according to plan, even if I can't see it. Even though I do see God is showing you little bits here and there, that everything works out. As long as you just trust, you stay aligned, and you tend to your emotions. You have your emotions for a reason. They're not to be denied. They're a compass. God gave you your emotions. It's not a mistake. So if you have negative and hard emotions coming up, become aware of them, understand them, and tend to them. Tend to them with love, and give yourself what you didn't receive from the people like when you were younger, or from the people that mattered to you. Now it's your turn, you give it to yourself. And I said in a previous video, like, you are your number one protector. You are your number one advocate. And God is too, but you know, you have a role in it. Like, you can't just sit back and wait to just all drop in your lap. You gotta like take steps towards it. And you are so amazing, you are so unique, and you are so special to this world. In case nobody told you today, I'm so proud of you. You've come so far, and it's like you're a whole different person. Honestly. Even people from the past, they wouldn't recognize you. You've been separated from so many people, and you went through this immense growth, immense healing, and you might still be in it. That's okay. But you are just growing at like rapid rates. And that's part of the plan. And I'm proud of you for sticking to it, because it has been hard. And there have been so many times where we just want to give up. But rest if you need to rest. Don't push yourself too hard. Like, rest. Listen to your body. If your body is tired, don't overdo it. Because you are recalibrating to this new energy, and because there are energies that do try to suck you back down and pull you down, you know, you gotta be vigilant. Like, you gotta be like firm. Like firm and loving with yourself. Like firm as in, like, no, I'm not gonna allow this energy to bring me down, but also loving if you do get triggered, or you do feel grief coming up, or pain, or anger, or some type of emotion that doesn't make you feel good, to honor it and tend to it and be like, right now I love to do this. I love to go into meditation, and like right before, like in the beginning stages, before like I really get deep into it, I just acknowledge how I feel. Like right now I feel, you know, and I'll go into it, and I'll be honest with myself. Sometimes I'm like, right now I feel lost, or right now I feel agitated, right now I feel, and I honor that while I do deep breathing, and I do a lot of humming and using my voice. And, you know, maybe there's a call for you to do that. Sound healing is like gonna help you a lot. And you don't have to go and get all these crazy frequencies and do all this research if you don't want to. You can literally just use your voice. Your voice is a healing energy. And so you can hum, you can breathe, you can just make that noise, like take that deep breath. And then when you let it out, just be like, that's gonna really recalibrate your system, and it's gonna like center you, okay? So if you're feeling erratic or anxious, or you need to like ground your energy because you feel like there are frequencies trying to pull you down, or trying to like send negative thoughts your way, or people like preying on your downfall, real quick. The reason why God didn't like let you in on everybody that was preying on your downfall, or the truth about the people around you, is because if you knew how many people were actually preying on your downfall before you were healed or before you were ready, it would have discouraged you from trying to move forward. So in a sense, like, you were being protected. But once you become aware of that, or became aware of that, it was very painful. It was very painful. So there might be still some healing and some grief coming up around that, and that's okay. It's part of the process. It's part of the healing process. And like, just do what you love. Do what you love. Stay focused on what you love, and love yourself. Okay, that's the message. I'm gonna leave it there. I love you so much. God loves you so much. Your spirit team loves you so much. You are surrounded. The earth loves you so much. You might be getting visitors by like insects and butterflies and like praying mantises and hummingbirds and even frogs, bees. I don't know. I feel like the earth is coming to you to like congratulate you and to show you you are supported. So that's happening. And I'm gonna go now. I hope you have a really great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay.